Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. The topic today, the Muslims trying to make to enforce their Sharia law in Kansas, and we encourage everybody from that state to do vote no for this try Muslims they are trying to do there. I think they have the support of Obama and the governor maybe in their side. Sound fishy, but anyway, for those who do not know what this law mean, because many Americans they are very tolerant, and because of that they don't know really what this is mean. They think, I saw a video made by Muslims. He's saying that if you say no to the Sharia law, you are going. It mean you are saying no to the Christian law, and you are saying no to the Jewish law. The idiot do not know that we don't have such a thing to practice in USA. The law we follow in here is the law of the state, not the law of a church or the law of the Jews. Idiot, liar, he's trying to fool you. So what the Muslim trying to sell out, that if you stop us from practicing our law, you cannot practice your law. Don't worry about it, Abdul. Okay? Don't worry. The law says no foreign law is going to practice. Don't worry about that. Secondly, he's trying to make it as about if it's about economy. If you stop foreign law to be practiced in your country, then you cannot have really the business doing good, which is very false and stupid because right now we have such a law exist, but it's about business that business deals have to go by the law of there is many issues regarding a trade contract. It's based in the agreement. Like you can put in the agreement, this agreement. Let us say it's done in different land, in different country, in England. So if the two countries have agreement about their law, they can practice their law in different country. Or if the agreement have like a different headquarter, or if the agreement done in different country according to that law, then that law will practice, which means if I sign an agreement with you in USA and we agree that the law to judge this this agreement is going to be USA law, it's mean you agreed and that's it. So those all the problems is solved already by law because people they are doing practicing trade business always, and nobody allowed anyway foreign law to be practiced. And what we are talking about in here is not about trade law, you idiot. We are talking about uh, 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 you know, religious law, and specifically about enforcing religion on people, because this is what Islam is about. So today, I choose this picture of two happy wife and husband. Very nice picture of two people. You can tell they are living happily, and they are nice gentlemen and nice lady together, and you can tell a good happiness in their face. Now, uh, in Islam, if we want to have such a picture, we are going to have different view. We are going to have this face. And some they might say, well, there is in America there is men who they beat their wives, and they are bad men. Not only Muslim men do that. This is true, but you know what? In America, if you do such a thing, you go to jail, and you are no Christian. Because where in the Bible it says you beat your wife, if you do that, you are an idiot, and then you deserve to go to jail. This is what the law says. So having Islamic Sharia law, it means that you can beat your wife legally, officially, and your wife, she cannot even call the police because it is your right to practice your law, to practice your religion. And as long you agree that this law can be practiced, it means that law can be practiced. Very simple. That's it. This is Islamic law. Man have the right to beat his wife. Now, somebody want to say to me, oh, the Muslims, they would not ask for this. Wait. They are asking for Islamic law, not something specific. Like they're not asking to allow them to pray because you allow them to pray anyway. Everybody is allowed to practice his religion freely in this country as long he is harming no one. They are asking for the whole system together, not one thing. So If we will practice this, it's mean a man, he can beat his wife and she cannot complain. I'm not going to mention, like, just last week, Taliban, they poisoned 140 girls in Afghanistan for a very simple reason, because girls, they went to school. According to Islamic law, women should not go to school. And that's why Taliban, they are really forcing their law on the Muslims. You can go right now and search for this. I'm not making things up. Just search in the news and you will see tons of them. Because they do that always, they put poison in a school, in the water, in the etc. So when girls they drink, they die. And what is the problem? Like they do it all over. 120 girls, 130, 60 girls, 140 girls. The whole school almost die. And what is the problem? What is the problem? Because simply those girls, they are going to schools. They should not go to school. This is against Islam. Now, somebody might say to me, those Muslims are extreme. Like, okay, aren't you saying Islamic law? Are you saying it's, different law? This is the law. This is not extreme. Extreme to you, I understand, but for them, this is the law. They cannot force them not to go to school because now Taliban, they are not in the government. So what they do? They put poison in the water to kill everybody who go to school, so everybody will stop going to school. And why they are doing that? You think the Muslims are not following Allah when they do that? Absolutely, they are following Allah, because simply this is what their religion teaching them. Those who don't obey Islam, they deserve death. Very simple. How you kill them doesn't matter. Bomb, uh, poison. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you kill them. Just kill them. That's all. And I'm just speaking about one side, like, because many things they have to follow. Inheritance, women in Islam, she cannot inherit equal to a man. And this is in the Quran. Go and read the chapter, Quran, chapter 4, verse number 9 and 10 and 11 and 12. Every man inherit twice. This is all have to follow. It's not only just one thing. Women, she cannot even divorce her husband. The man, he can divorce. This is only, I'm just talking about women. I'm not talking about other things, because Islamic law mean that even you as a Christian, you have no existence. Islamic law mean you are a third citizen. Atheists have no right even in Islam, because atheists should be killed. So when we speak about Islamic law, we are speaking about a tragedy. And they try to say it out to us as it is a need. You cannot practice like a business. You cannot, as if the world cannot without Islam not exist. Actually, Muslims, that we are the one who is doing best with business, and we are the one who is successful, not you. If you have no oil, you have nothing. If you have no oil, you have nothing. So the Muslims, they come with this organization in Kansas, trying to enforce their Sharia law, and try to fool us that, it's a must. We need it. You cannot even practice your Christianity if we don't have Sharia law. Shut up, you idiot. Liars and deceivers. I will show you this a story, and this is from my book, I have a big section in my book about women's rights in Islam. I chose one thing. I have a lot of things actually, speaking about women, proving how ugly Islam is treating the women. And I'm not picking up my cherries, by the way, because this is just what it is. Now, in this story, and you can go read the translation of Muslims, by the way, Sahih al-Bukhari, book number 72. And we can go right now and see the Muslim translation if you don't like my translation. You will see that the women, according to this hadith, the Prophet of Islam, when she came to him to complain about what her husband did to her, Aisha, she looked at the women and she said, and I'm quoting Aisha what she said now, right? She said, look at her. Her skin is greener than her clothes. Here's the story in front of us, if you read with me. After Aisha, she said that her clothes is greener than her skin is greener than her clothes, about this woman who was coming to complain about her husband beating her. Muhammad, he told her, you know what, if your intention to go back to your ex-husband, because Muhammad, he come with a very genius rule, and this is part of Islamic law, that if your husband divorced you 3 times and he want to get you back, he cannot get you back until the woman she goes sleep with different one. So what this woman she did, following the Sharia law, and this is what Sharia law will provide you with, solution, which is going to be a disaster. This woman, she got divorced from her husband. She want to get married back to him, and she did marry that to do what Sharia law says. You marry a man, he divorced you, you go back to your husband. It sounds like it, huh? Read the story. So now she don't want to sleep with him. So Muhammad saying to her, you know what, if your intention is to remarry, read with me. If your intention that it's to go back to your ex-husband, for you to remarry Rif'a, unless Abdul Rahman had sexual intercourse with you. So Muhammad in here, after the husband he did beat her, the wife is beaten, her skin is greener than her clothes, still Muhammad insists that this husband, after all this beating, you should open your legs for him. Sorry for using this language, but this is how it is. This man should be able to have you. You cannot prevent him from having you. It's a rape. So Muhammad is taking a side with this Muslim who did beat his wife until her clothes or her skin became greener than her clothes. And what is the issue about? The women, she don't want to sleep with him. So not only he allowed him to beat the women, in the top of that, he is asking him to rape her. And he is telling her he had the right to do so. And you are telling me Islamic Sharia, is that Allah? What is that? This guy is creating things up to his mind, this Muhammad. This is not Allah, this is not justice, this is, a woman, she don't want to sleep with him. Why you want to force her? Marriage is about agreement. Not in Islam. In Islam, you go into agreement, you cannot leave it. Always it's in the hand of the man. Actually, many of the girls in Islam, they get married in a very early age, which means they are not even part of the agreement. They are not even part. The male, he can provide his daughter, he can give out. Let me show you, this is your Islamic text. The man, he can give out his daughter as if she is a goat. And the girl, she is not part of the agreement, which means he would not even ask her. The Muslim, they say to you, this is not true. Well, who did they ask Aisha when Muhammad did marry Aisha if she agreed or not? She was 6 years old. So when a Muslim, they come to us and speak about law, I say to them, try not to be smart with us, because we are smarter than you. And we will not hesitate, Muslims, to expose your non-profit organization, your non-profit book, your non-profit God teaching, because everything in your religion is filthy, it's ugly, it's disgusting. So if you live any state, not only in Kansas, like now they are trying to do, the Muslim trying to enforce their Sharia law in Texas. I'm sure they will try to do that everywhere. Always, wherever you go, say no to Sharia law. If you want the women not to inherit equal to men, then vote yes for Sharia law. If you don't women to have their rights, if you don't, even as a man, like what about you as a man? You as a man in Islam, you have no right. You are nothing. You are a mosquito. They can smash you anytime. You don't follow Islam, they cut your head in a second. Don't think that it's only about, Muhammad, he gave the upper hand for men because they are the men who they will fight for him. He have no problem with abusing the women. But if you stand against him, even if you are a man, he is going to smash you. Muhammad the beast, he have no mercy. Sharia law says if you don't fast in Ramadan, you go to jail and they will beat you. They will lash you 100 times. If you drink beer, they will lash you 100 times. So what if you are a male? Just for drinking beer. By the way, cocaine is halal in Islam. Beer is not. Muslims have no problem with raping a woman. She is not a Muslim, but they don't eat pork. Muslims have no problem to steal the money of a Jew or a Christian or an atheist, but they don't eat pork. They are very decent people. So be careful and always say no to such a satanic, evil, disgusting religion. Christ is Lord, and see you with more videos.